Hello, I will continue for the review. Watercolor paper series 5. Uh, I bought the Saunders Waterford paper, the roost one. So that one is a 10 sheets one set, and this one is a rough 10 sheets one set. So I bought two sets of 10 sheets. Each one is a 10 sheets, but I asked for the online shop just mixed with that the white, natural white, and then extreme white. In the Saunders watercolor paper has two type of papers. Generally, the other papers just normally white, but the Saunders have the off-white and very natural. That is a beige or some ivory color, and they have another the white one too. So I just asked them to mix them. So I received two sets of whole 20 sheets of the whole watercolor papers, loose paper. So I will just to show you how I can divide them for my sketchbook size papers. Mm, that is A0 paper is a whole, real whole paper. The size is 112 centimeter. I don't know the inch. I'm not familiar with the inch unit, so I use a centimeter. So that is about 112 centimeter the width, and then height is 76 centimeter. So the whole one is just cut two piece. That one is A1 and this one is A1. So when we buy the loose paper, that means A1 size. That means the width is 67 centimeter, and then this one is 55 centimeter. So we just bought it this A1 size, and if we just cut this one into half, that means that is A2, and if we cut it more than A3, that is a 38 centimeter width, and then the 28 centimeter, that is a similar size of our normal sketchbook. So I can cut four papers into A3. So this the paper is a little bit bigger, but this one is about four pieces from this loose one, A1 size whole paper. Um, as I just showed you, I use the watercolor paper with the Baohong papers that I just mainly use that is A4.5, that is a little bit smaller than A4, but this time I would like to just to try the A4 that is a whole paper. Then I can cut in this way the half and half. That means about 8 sheets of the A4 from here. But if someone's are just want to, that is about 8 papers can be from here. So I can cut like that in 8s from here. But if I just other arrangements, then 3 papers from here, that can be 9 sheets from this one paper. So we can cut in different size, a little bit different size this format. So, but I will just cut it in half and then 8 sheets from here. So it means about I bought 10 sheets of the loose ones that is about $72 in Australian dollar here online shop. I will just link that online shop. I use that shops for a long time because that one is, as far as I know, that shops is the paper is reasonably good compared with the other online shop. And this one sheet, so then one sheet is around $7. So I will just cut it four. Then the price is four times seven is about $28. So it is similar with that the Baohong Watercolor pads. That one is around $13. So that is about two sets is about $26, 40 sheets. And this one is around 36 papers, so the price may be similar. Actually, the pad style is very expensive compared with that loose one, but Baohong is reasonably affordable price, so that is similar with the Roost, Saunders, or Mulondroy, same price, same range of the price, and Archer is even expensive than this Saunders or the Mulondroy here. And so I will just try the loose one. I like that the Baohong for the practice, but the problem is a little bit when I buy this Baohong pads, that papers just change it. So I I'm a little bit nervous because the if I just familiar with that texture, then if I buy the other thing, that is a little bit mild changes. That is the first version and the second versions are different. So I will try to the Saunders paper that has a good name. So I would like to compare with them. Yeah, but I always say that this one is pretty nice for practice, but the texture is different in my, you can find it from my the previous video. So I will show this the difference between the off-white and then extreme white. You can compare with this one is the front side, and then is Waterford, Saunders Waterford. That one is the cold press, so the texture is very compared with that is milder than the loft one, and you can notice that the difference of the white and the off-white one. That is a little bit beige ivory. So this is this is the pad of the Baohong paper. So that one is a similar white, but this Saunders Waterford off-white is really just beigey, light beigey, and so milk color. But some people just prefer this color, and some people prefer this white. So I just tried a mixed one, and I will buy just a 4-piece. That means I have a 4-piece of A3 from here, and you can compare with the loft one, loft texture, and then cold press medium texture. So I will just to show you the difference if you can feel. Not so different, but when I feel that a little bit difference. Yeah, so I will cut this full paper into uh, 4 times 4, 16 paper, and then if I cut more, then 32 pages. The, the full pages price is similar with 2 sets of uh, the Baohong papers. So that is you can decide it by 2 sets of 20 the 20 paper sheets about the Baohong, the cold press or loft one, or just list. That is a similar, but pad is very convenient to use it. But the Saunders has a good reputation, and this one has the back side is also very similar with a front texture. Where, the tooth is clearly one is front, white one is the front, and off-white is the back side, but they have the similar texture. I will try today. I will just only cut them, but next time I will try painting on this papers, love one and white one. It's very similar. It's not so different with the medium, the cold press, and the love one. Yeah, I will cut them. As I told you, this one size is this whole sheet is like that. So this one is 76 centimeter wide, and then that one is 56 centimeter. So I just cut 4, so it will become A3 size, 4 A3 size from here. I've already sized for the, and then if I have a cutter that may be simple, but I have no the cutter yet, so I will cut it using the scissor. Then maybe some people just cut it naturally like this one, but I have no I will just use it only for practice. But if I use this one as a card, then they might be better. So when you buy the whole paper, there is a watermark here. So there is a Saunders Waterford. If there is a reachable, then it's a front, and the other difference is the front one is this like that upside. So the back side is a little bit down. The edge becomes down, but the front side has up. So you can this Saunders paper has clearly have upside, so it is easy. But there is a Saunders Smart, so it's easy to check which side is the front and back end. Actually, this Saunders has the front and back. The texture is very similar. This side is front, and this side is a back, but they are very similar. I will just to check they when they just when I draw. So the front one, there is a white one, has the similar owl grid. Yeah, there is a big difference with the off-white, and this one is the extreme white. You can so sometimes if I just painting on this off-white that is very natural, and it looks like that is good for the vintage style the car, that would be good. I should concentrate for cutting, so I do not talk much. And this one is from there is a white, and this is the off-white. So that one, eight paper, 8 sheets of A5 size, and actually that is a normal sketchbook. It's called A3 size sketchbook, but that one is a little bit smaller, but we just still call it A3 size. So if I cut half one more time, then it's A4 size, and Baohong can be a little bit two papers can be obtained from here. I will continue to cut it for the loft one. It's not easy to cut them, but it's interesting. And the feeling is interesting. Before I beginning the painting, I didn't know that the whole so if the watermark is this side, that is a back side. If you can read the Saunders, that one is the front one. So both are front, but the texture difference is like that. Left one is clearly left, and then the cold press is a mild. I did not check procedure, so I will show you how I just did. So the one is a 38. Is 28 is 28 is yeah. So I made A3 32 sheets from A1 size whole paper for extreme white glove, extreme white the cold press, and the extreme white that is off-white rough and the off-white papers. And next time I will just painting on this page. So yeah, thank you for watching my video for just cutting for the watercolor paper. Yeah, thank you. See you. Bye.